Hi, and thanks for taking a moment to learn more about volunteering with the Love Inc.'s Grow Together program. At its core, Grow Together is more than just a class program. It's a place where people show up carrying real-life challenges, hopes, and questions, and find something many don't experience elsewhere: a safe, consistent, and positive community. A place where they're known and feel cared for. A place where they can begin to believe that change is possible. And that kind of space is created week after week by loving volunteers. There are two key roles in the classroom that make that happen: class facilitators and table leaders. First, class facilitators help shape the overall experience in the room. This person helps guide the class each week, laying out materials, opening in prayer, introducing the topic and video content that week, or perhaps a brief teaching. They interact directly with the table leaders as well. They set the tone for the class environment, which ensures that everyone has opportunity for learning and growth. By dedicating just a few hours of time each week, that classroom becomes a place people feel safe enough to engage, ask questions, and take the next steps in areas like managing their money, building healthy relationships, parenting, setting realistic goals, and exploring faith. Class facilitator is a great role for people with a passion to teach, who are comfortable being up front, sharing established content, and managing the dynamics of a room. We offer a variety of classes, and a loving staff member can help you find one that matches your interests or sparks your curiosity. We also work with volunteers to create schedules that are sustainable throughout the year. Serving at Love Inc. is designed to be fulfilling and rewarding, not overwhelming. Class table leaders help make the participant experience more personal. This role is a great fit for volunteers who feel most comfortable in a small group setting. Table leaders sit with a small group of 3 to 5 participants, walking alongside them week by week, listening, asking thoughtful questions, and helping guide conversation as participants process what they're learning. Over time, table leaders begin to know names, stories, and the quiet victories that happen along the way. It's also important to say this role is not about fixing anyone. It's about creating space for honest questions and encouraging growth in a safe, judgment-free environment. The impact of that makes a lasting difference. For some participants, this may be the one place all week where they feel truly seen and supported. If this role sounds like a lot, don't worry. Loving staff will provide training and support along the way. We do ask volunteers to first experience the class for themselves so they can better understand what participants will walk through. Also, all volunteers attend our Redemptive Compassion training, which shapes how we serve others with dignity and a holistic perspective. Table leaders and class facilitators don't have to have all the answers or be experts. These roles are excellent for people who care deeply about others, who can listen well, and who are willing to show up consistently to lead a small group or the class itself. Lives change when people are surrounded by supportive relationships and when they feel known. We've seen it happen, and we'd love to invite you into this journey.